So let's talk vitamin C. And yes, I am serious. Fun fact, did you know that some mammals actually produce their own vitamin C? Yeah, unfortunately humans are not part of that category. So we do need to add vitamin C to our system. So we hear a lot about vitamin C. So why is it so important, especially when you're sick or stressed? Okay, so there was this study done by Dr. Vivian Lowe, and she was giving humans high doses of vitamin C, I think up to 3,000 milligrams a day, which is a huge amount and a lot more than what our regular dietary intake is. Okay, and she found that with these patients, because of this high vitamin C, they would have stomach discomfort and diarrhea and a few other things. What she found when they were sick or stressed was that they didn't actually have any of these symptoms, and she could actually give them more vitamin C. So what did that study conclude? Now, you can do your own research on this. You can go and look it up yourself, and I encourage you to do your own research. So what this study was saying was that when we are sick or stressed or under pressure, we actually need more vitamin C. Vitamin C is something that you need it when you need it, and you basically don't need it when you don't need it. So when you are sick and stressed, you should be actually having more vitamin C. Now, like I said, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so you can do your own research on this. So I strongly recommend that you do actually take extra vitamin C when sick and stressed. So I had a friend come to me the other day, and she said, I had another friend tell me that I should be taking vitamin C, and how important is it? And I'm like, dude, do you watch my videos? And she's like, well, what vitamin C should I be eating? So what vitamin C should you be eating? You should be eating whole food sources of vitamin C. Do you know what the most concentrated vitamin C is that you can get from whole food? Sauerkraut. Fermented sauerkraut. Now, not the one from the jar in the aisle. You actually want the one that comes in the container in the refrigerated section, the fresh sauerkraut, and that is so full of vitamin C, and it is so important when you are stressed and when you are sick. It really is. Okay, there is actually also a link with a lack of vitamin C and heart disease, I believe. You'd have to go and look that up. I'd have to do some more research on that one. But there's some huge correlation between heart issues and a lack of vitamin C. So you can actually go and look that up yourself. So what other sources of vitamin C can you actually have? Well, obviously you can get it from fruits and vegetables. But anyway, concentrated forms are going to be things like your sauerkraut, your kakadu plum, and your, the camu powder. So these are high concentrated vitamin C's. Now you can sprinkle it on your muesli, you can sprinkle it into your baking, you can do whatever you like with it to try and get enough vitamin C in there. You can also sneak it into smoothies for kids. So there's a tip for you. And I actually did this myself yesterday. Okay, because we're trying to boost their immune system as well. And to do that, I'm going to be keeping up their vitamin C, their potassium, their magnesium, and their salts. And if I have to put it into smoothies, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, the other tip that I wanted to point out was, did you know that vitamin C increases iron absorption by 67%? Yeah. So if you have iron issues, now I had a friend contact me yesterday about her iron issues. That's something that you can actually, one simple thing that you can actually take on board, and that is increasing your vitamin C will actually increase the absorption of iron within your system. Okay. Anyway, I hope you're finding these useful, and I hope you haven't had too much disasters happening in your area of the world, because it's a little bit crazy here. Okay, I'll talk to you then.